everyone, today we're going to be making a new recipe called Malai Chicken. My mom is teaching me this recipe as we speak and I'm really glad to share this with you guys. So first we start off with this 1 kg chicken that we've cleaned and kept here. We just used some water, put some salt on, rubbed it and we've cleaned it. We've also made some serrations here in the chicken so that when we do add the masalas, it will go all the way in and taste much better. We're also going to start at cleaning these onions. This is just a cleaned onion that I've already done. These 3 onions, 2 chilies, some curd, ginger garlic paste, just pepper and salt. Those are all the ingredients you'll need to make this recipe. So let's get right into it. And I'm going to start by just finishing off cleaning these other 2 onions. So now we're going to marinate the chicken so that it will have more flavor, of course, than raw chicken. And the ingredients, as I said, are ginger garlic paste, salt, pepper, and curd. So first we need 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste that we've kept ready here. Only 1 teaspoon of salt is needed. We could change the amount we need based on each other's preferences later on. But right now, just 1 teaspoon of curd, and I've taken out half of the curd accidentally. Let's just take another, and that should be enough. Now all we need to do is grind some pepper into it. Yeah, so now we're just mixing all the ingredients together. This is how it looks about just 1 minute in. Just mixing through the curd, the ginger garlic paste, making sure it gets everywhere equally. And right after we're done with this, we just have to let it marinate for maybe 30 minutes around there at that time. So by then we'll cut the onions, the chilies, keep that boiled and ready so that we can move on to the next stage. Yeah, so now we're gonna be cutting the onions. There is no specific meaning to how the onions need to be cut because it's all just going to be boiled later on. So you can just cut it like that. Yeah, now we're gonna work on the gravy part of the Malai chicken, and the ingredients are some onions that, since we're going to boil, we could cut in any way, some cashews, and just 2 green chilies. You could add more green chilies or take one away based on how much spice you can handle or how much you'd like. So we're just gonna add 1 cup of water to this, turn on the stove and let it boil for a while. Now we just keep it closed. And now we let this sit as well. So while this gravy is slowly boiling, as you can see here, wow, that looks good. Anyway, we have to shallow fry this chicken for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to be using coconut oil. We will be scooping it out. Most of the time for Malai chicken, we don't use coconut oil, but since we use coconut oil in our house a little more often than others, we will be using coconut oil. So I'm just going to turn on the stove, let it heat up a little bit, add the oil and shallow fry. So this is our coconut oil. Usually it's not this thick, of course, but since we live in Bangalore, it's a little more cold, so it's set a little bit. So we're just gonna add little coconut oil to the stove, to the pan. Okay. So now the oil is heated up, so I'm just going to slowly move the chicken from here into the pan. So let's do that. Grab a good piece. That looks good, doesn't it? Just juicy. So now we've shallow fried all the chicken. It's looking great, juicy, and we're just gonna move it back into the pan. We're gonna add some water to this bowl, which has a lot of masala left, and we're going to add it to increase the flavor. So now this is the onions, the chili, and the cashew. We're just gonna take this all out because it's well cooked and grind it until it's in a fine paste, which will then help make our gravy. So let's
action.
And now the chicken has set. This is how it looks. I've tasted it myself and I can surely say it is delicious. This is the gravy. The last and final part, you add fresh cream, and this is going to make it taste better than what it is now. It's going to take it to a whole nother level. Like if it's here, it'll go like this far up. And so we're just gonna add this and mix it in. So now we're just gonna add some garam masala into our malai chicken, and just around 2 pinches of garam masala. Now we just mix it. Now we just add some Kashmiri kasuri methi. I remembered finally. And there you have it. This is our malai chicken. I will do a taste test for you guys also because it tastes delicious and I want some more. So let's just take some. Too good to be true. All I can say.